Hey everyone! Today I'm going to bring you on a tour of the JLC PCB factory. In upcoming videos, I plan to visit more places like this in Shenzhen and introduce you to interesting local Chinese. But in order to do that, we have to talk about the role of English in China. It takes about 10 years of specialized study for Chinese to become fluent in English without living abroad. This means that unlike many countries where nearly everyone at a certain level of education speaks English fluently, it's a quite specialized skill here. A lot of our best and brightest concentrate almost entirely on their fields of study, and often that means setting aside real fluency in English. Although most engineers and scientists can read English for their work, many aren't that comfortable speaking it. If you've ever been frustrated trying to explain a technical problem to someone at a Chinese company doing customer support, this is why. Chances are they're an English major with little knowledge of engineering. Employees who are both technical and speak English are rare and can demand high salaries. What this means is when I bring you places, I can introduce you to the most knowledgeable, interesting people, or I can introduce you to ones who speak English, but who often don't have as in-depth knowledge. When you see me interact with people in my videos, even though they think I'm unusual, I'm still local, still a fellow Chinese. There is no cultural barrier, but as soon as I turn to the camera and speak English, I find that changes. People are more guarded. They wonder what I'm saying. Am I talking about them? Imagine I walk through an American factory, pointing at workers and chattering away in Chinese. It would be uncomfortable. I'm sure the American workers will be polite and friendly anyway, just as we Chinese are. But you would get a less open, authentic view of those people and their environment. What I want to do is show you these places as a Chinese person, how we interact and speak to each other. I think it offers a deeper experience. As far as the video goes, you are fellow Chinese on a tour, and I'm going to talk to you in Chinese, with subtitles of course. Now, I know that's a little inconvenient, but it also means I can give you much more precise translations of what the engineers are saying, with all the nuance that gets left out when you do quick interpretation on the spot. The other thing is I have a pretty strong local accent, and while I'm considered very articulate in Chinese, no one would mistake me as having anything but a working class background. I don't want any workers thinking I'm any kind of fancy girl, too good to work the line right beside them if I ever needed to. I'm just a local girl made good, the daughter of factory workers. These are my people, and it's important to me to interact with them in a respectful way. And by doing that, maybe I can give you a peek into real Chinese lives. I want you to see these places through my eyes, or as close as I can get you. So please make sure to click the CC button on the lower right of this YouTube window and select your language. Then in the comments, let me know what you think. Did it work? Did you feel a bit closer, more of a fly on the wall, or was the reading too troublesome? I'll make sure future videos reflect everyone's preference.
我们现在在这个加力创第一部分，说一下这个就是这个，对，这些板子，全部这些板子都是还没有开装，然后这一个已经是，这已经打好了，这样 ，OK， 已经全部这些都砌好了，0.71、0.7、0.3，一开始就很大的那种是吗？这个从这种。这么大一块，变成那么小一块，什么规格都有。把这么大一块，全部把它放进去，一块钱从小的，刚刚我们看到不同规格 的，这么大，然后这里是他们是有大料线板，
然后再经过这边是2个分流的一个打磨的那个刨边线。
后面那个机器干嘛的？
对，那个是从这边，等下你可以看它板子下来，分成了2边，这边开得快，这边磨得慢。
对，它这样。
这是一个转盘，1度到带有旋转的一个。
如果它不转呢，它直接这样。
直接转的话只能磨一边，磨不到4边。
哦，还要磨边，
光滑的，
非常整洁。现在已经是非常整洁了。现在我们可以看到这些边刚刚经过磨，经过裁剪，然后磨。然后就是装上那个钉住，固定着这些板子，全部都已经是切割好的，要送往下一批运作，所以现在我们要把它全部钉起来，这个还是蛮坚固的。第2个部分，第1个部分就是从裁剪，
从大变成小，再叠到一起。
有很多人就想看那种压板。
对，压板等下我们后面可以去看有。这个需要升起来吗？
升起来，把这个升起来吗？
对。
好，升起来吧。
来，
你好。
把这个台面升起来。
谢谢。升起来。哇，我靠！现在还是在做，这是6孔的还是2孔的
？6个轴的。
6个。最精彩的还是看它换那个换头的。
对，这样的话我们可以去下台，那台已经转完了。那里有感应器。
哦，有感应器，对，削钉机，削钉的，对，把这个板子这一些刚刚对，就是把那个钉子把它放进去，然后就把那个板子拆开来，对，削钉就是在这个部分做。一个一个自己自动化降下来，
对，
很方便。
自动放、自动接。
One by one。
这是一个收买，到这里还有问题。让我们现在参观的就是那个导电交线。
导电交线。
对，就是让铜里面有铜。
哦，明白。就镀铜在上面玩的铜。
然后像这里就是入料，然后这里是微石。
那里面放的是什么啊？里面放的是
酸。
Very small。
这个是灯控。这里就是已经显影出来一些板子，我们进去。
哇，我要看一下这个。
这里就已经刚刚所说的，进完导电胶之后，这个是已经铺上干膜曝光，也就是说上面是有图形的了。经过这里是一个铜电线，就是这孔铜本来很薄嘛，经过这里加电之后才能达到那个厚度，所以我们所正常使用的一个厚度半1安士。要换电。
换电。
对。
我就。
对，像个防护服一样。来，我。
好。
对。
哇，这些我终于知道这个为什么黏黏的。
这个是起到一个粘层的一个作用，就是防止尘进入，起到一个除尘的一个作用。对。 好，这边开门，
请从后门退出。
对。现在正在换模，板子就从这边进来，经过这边压模。
然后它这个有什么用？它中间
这个它假如板太多，这边慢嘛，这边也慢，忙不过来的会来得暂放，板放完再放回去。
厉害厉害。
都会有这种设计，像这里现在就是压模，你到这里可以看得到。你可以看它上面已经给它贴好了一层保护膜一样。你看这个就是很慢。看像现在上面贴了一层这个紫色，有点微紫色的，就是一个干膜。
它翻的主要的功能是干嘛？
比如说它这里会有一个需要量嘛，因为是热压上去的，你给它一下叠到一起，它会皱，就像我们正常的贴膜是一个道理。然后像这边就是我们的一个曝光机，这个是一个看的那个。
哦。
现在没有了，
这个又那么的。
这里
有身高的那个要吹一次，对不对？
对对对，这个不用吹，出去不用吹。
哦，出去不用吹。
对。
您好，
对，像这个就是板子出来的一个，已经是有图形的了。像这个板子，上面还有一层保护膜。
对。
对。
怎么做到的？
就是经过这个曝光。
哇靠，好厉害！
对。
对，我们刚刚看到的那个，
对，显影出来的那个板子，刚刚在曝光也是这个板子。
很喜欢看到他们有这种吹来吹。
对，两面现在都有。
它清理不是很麻烦吗？这些好像挺脏的。
这个脏的话很简单，一抹就干净了。我们有专门的那种清洗的那个，一抹就干净了。
我想那种戳死人的这么辛苦，这边还有一个缝。
你像这边都是显影好的板子。
So here are my LED rings. It's not finished yet, but wow, it's huge.
然后这个我们可以一边跟着它。
哇！哦！ Here it is. Thank you.
这个就是这个检查的过程。
这一种我觉得特传送带，又加上那个风扇，类似风扇的是短的。哦 ，It's coming。是啊，它那个板子没错。完了 ，All right。All right. Now it has the label of Designed by Naomi Wu, created by JLC PCB。完啦！哎，谢谢。然后我就把这个这么放。谢谢。哎，就在这里跳。接了。
Okay, that's the JLC PCB factory. They're my new sponsor and I'm going to be working with them on some really cool projects and doing some of the same community liaison work you've seen me do with Creality. Helping them contribute more to the hardware community, open source advocacy, trying to improve communications and making sure JLC understands what their overseas customers want and why they want it. So here is version 1 of the rings. Next time, I'm going to solder on the surface mount components and see if it works. See if my first real product is ready to go on sale. If you're in electronics and already design PCBs, please consider using my link to JLC in the description box. By supporting my sponsors, you show them I'm worth supporting. I really appreciate it. And I think it's important to show Chinese companies how important community engagement is. That's it for today. I'll see you all next time. And remember, if I can do it, anyone can do it.